Mission Mangal official trailer with Akshay Kumar. Let's get started. Before we get started in this video, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and thank you for supporting me. I really do appreciate you. So welcome. And with that being said, my name is Ken. I love doing reaction videos, especially with you guys, because this is how it works, okay? So you will suggest a video to me, I will watch it, and we will react to it together, okay? And then we'll have a discussion about it. It's so much fun. So if you want to be part of this family, consider subscribing below. Today's video is going to be in honor of ISRO, okay, and India and their whole space program. I know that there was a loss with communication with the Chandrayaan 2, and that was a whole, it was a tough time for the country because, anytime you lose something, you spend so much money on something that spectacular, that amazing. I mean, it was going to be the first anything to be landing on the south side of the moon. I mean, it was a whole thing, but they lost contact with it and all this stuff. So I know that that's is a hard time. But anyway, so I wanted to do a reaction to this in honor of the work that they have done. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna watch the Mission Mangal official trailer. I haven't seen the movie, and after reading a little bit more about what this movie is about. I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I did read about what the movie is. I think I'm going to want to watch it, okay? Plus, I like Akshay Kumar. He's cool. So anyway, let's watch the trailer together. Dedicated to the incredible team of scientists, engineers at ISRO.
There's no science without experiments. Experiment नहीं करेंगे, तो हमें अपने आप को scientist कहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं.
तुम्हारी इस एक गलती की वजह से इंडिया का स्पेस प्रोग्राम पूरे 5 साल पीछे चला गया है।
अमेरिका ने मार्स के लिए नेवल लॉन्च अनाउंस किया है।
I'm happy for them.
हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते सर?
We should borrow from NASA's knowledge and build on it.
हमारी हर समस्या की मरम्मत नासा से करवाने जाएंगे, तो हम सत्यानाशा हो जाएंगे. तेल जब पूरी के लिए गर्म है तो उसको और गर्म नहीं करते, ऑफ करके गैस बचा के पूरियां तलते रहते हैं. इस होम साइंस की टेक्निक से हम लोग मार्स जाना चाहते हैं.
You lost your mind?
तो आज तक दुनिया में ऐसा एक भी देश नहीं है जो पहली ही कोशिश में मार्स तक पहुंच पाया.
So they need a team fast.
3 साल के एक्सपीरियंस के लिए यहाँ नौकरी कर रही हूँ, उसके बाद उड़ जाऊंगी. नासा.
शादी नहीं हो पा रही है, मंगल मंडा रहा है सर पे सर, और ये डिपार्टमेंट मंगल जाने की बात कर रहा है.
Dedication right there.
साइंटिस्ट बनना था, इसलिए मुझे 5 साल वेट करना पड़ा. अब नर्स का काम क्यों कर रही है?
क्योंकि अब शादी जो हो गई तुमसे.
ऐसे मुश्किल मिशन के लिए जवान खून चाहिए सर.
चेहरे पे देखो क्या नूर है. रात को क्या च्यवनप्राश लगाते हो क्या?
इतनी कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोग्रामिंग की नहीं है.
Isn't that exciting? पहली बार we're going to do it.
इतने इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स कैसे फिट करेंगे?
This is impossible, sir. हमें एक एक्सपीरियंस टीम चाहिए और ये सब तो
इसरो में मार्स जाने का एक्सपीरियंस किसके पास है?
और तुम चाहते हो 800
Based on the true story.
पैसा. It's impossible.
इस ट्रैजेक्टरी में 850 किलो फ्यूल के साथ it's impossible.
The chances of this mission succeeding is less than 1%.
मुझे अभी पता नहीं है कि कैसे करें.
1%.
पर करेंगे सर. करना ही पड़ेगा सर.
Oh, they just came out on Independence Day. That's cool. August 15th. Nice.
This is Rakesh Dhawan Mission Control initiating command for launch.
Go sir, go sir.
Go. पूरी दुनिया से कहो कॉपी दैट.
That's awesome. So this only came out like less than a month ago, you guys. Have you guys seen this? All right, that's the end of the trailer, but let me get into my thoughts. So have you guys seen it? The movie looks incredible. I mean, I love anything that's based on like true stories, inspired by a true story. So that looked really, really good. It reminds me a lot of the American movie Apollo 13, and how like just people didn't think it was going to work, and then, all that stuff. I mean, I know Apollo 13, anyway, it kind of reminded me of that. Okay. But Akshay Kumar, you guys, he is so good. He is such a good actor. I mean, I watched Kasari with him, and I was blown away by him in that movie. I remember watching and thinking, wait, is that really Akshay Kumar? I mean, dude, it was just fantastic. Anyway, he looks fantastic in this movie. Everybody else does too. I mean, one of these, it's a thing like a movie like this, right? When it's inspired by a true story, I think people can get their emotions behind it a little bit more. Of course, this isn't like some crazy action movie where there's a bunch of fighting and, love songs and BGMs and anything like that. But it's a true story. So like your emotion in it is just more invested. You're more invested in the movie itself because you know the story and like, man, like this is just crazy. You send up your first, spaceship and it blows up, and then you're like, well, oh man, what do we do now? And they're like, well, we do it again. You can't do it without failure. I mean, that's part of life, right? So you fail to learn. And of course, when it comes to space and things like that, for a country, it's a little more, it's a bigger impact because it's millions and millions of dollars. But anyhow, they stepped up and they're like, no, we're going to do this. We're going to make it happen. And I was reading a little bit of the history behind it. So their money actually got like cut in half when they came up with the Chandrayaan 2 and all this stuff. And like I said, the reason I wanted to do this video is kind of in honor of the ISRO or ISRO, the whole thing of them losing connection with the Chandrayaan 2 and all that stuff. I mean, it's a big deal. But again, I think you might have another Mission Mangal on your hands, like where they come back and we're like, we're going to do this again, and we're going to do it right. We're going to fix what we messed up on, and we're going to make it work. So I really like this movie, the trailer itself. I think I'm going to watch it because I want to know more about the history of that, because I love true stories. It's probably, when I watch movies, I think one of my most favorite types of movies are movies that are based on true stories. I'm a history guy. I was a history major in college. I love history. So for me to be able to watch something that's based on a true story, it just means that much more to me. Let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if you liked it. I want to know, okay? So please put that in the comments below. Please do that now, and just keep me up to date here, because you guys help me out here. You guys are always like, yeah, Ken, it's a good movie, or it's not, or whatever else. Let's see what IMDb gave Mission Mangal. Hold on. So Mission Mangal did not get really high scores with IMDb. It only got a 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes get a 67%. That's actually pretty good for Rotten Tomatoes. They're really tough scores. Google users, 92% people say they liked it. So, I don't really care. Even if IMDb gave it a 5, I would still watch it because, like I said, it's based on a true story, and I want to learn more about it. So anyway, I'm going to watch it regardless. So IMDb, there you go. Now it is time for me to feature you guys, okay? So I'm going to go back to my reaction to Pursala V. Sindhu when she won the gold medal in the World Badminton Championship, okay? I'm going to go back to my reaction to that, and I'm going to pick 3 of your comments, so let's do it now. First comment comes from Bimal Krishna Mandal, and it says, thanks for this reaction. I really didn't expect, but really happy you reacted as the first and probably the only foreigner to have subscribed or to reacted to this video. So thank you, Bimal. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I saw, I'm a sports nut. I love sports, okay? So when I saw that India had won, I'm like, dude, we got to talk about this. Nobody's talking about it. I mean, dude, this is awesome. She was just dominant. She needs to get into tennis, dude. Can you imagine with her height and length? And dude, I think she would be great in tennis. But anyway, thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. Next comment comes from Daniel George, and it says, this is by far my favorite reaction video concept, encouraging our sports person. Thank you, Dad. You're awesome. Please keep doing more videos like this. Kindly explore Kabaddi. It's a sport that doesn't get a lot of recognition, please. I don't even know what Kabaddi is. Isn't that sad? You're right. It doesn't get a lot of recognition because I don't even know what it is. Ooh, I feel bad. Anyway, I will definitely check it out, and thank you for that comment. Like I said, I'm a sports nut. I love sports. So you guys got some sports stuff for me to react to? Send it my way. Next comment comes from Kishore Robert, and it says, wonderful reaction, Dad. Your hair looks like Giles from Street Fighter video game. Keep rocking. So the reason he said that is because I actually brought this picture up of me, and this is me back in my day. Yeah, that's really me, guys. So anyway, this is what he's talking about. He's talking about that right there. Yeah, I get that. I used to get, the Ken from Street Fighter, and right, but yeah, Ryuj, I think is the, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's me, guys. So anyhow, that's what he's talking about. Thank you for that comment. That's going to wrap up the section where I feature you guys here on Dad's Den. Thank you guys so much for all of your comments. I really appreciate every single one of them. I really do. So anyhow, if you want to be featured in an upcoming video right here at Dad's Den, consider putting a comment right now, because who knows, that comment might be featured next. Now what we're going to do is quote of the day. You guys know why? I'm not even going to say why, but you guys know why, right? You guys know why? Okay. Anyway, you know why I do quote of the day. So here's our quote of the day. And this is going to be a funny one. So here it is. All right. So this kind of is really true here, guys, because a lot of the times I'll get comments on my videos that are just really mean and just they're nasty and they're ugly. So I just shouldn't even talk to them. But anyway, here it is. So here's a quote of the day. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level, and then they will beat you with their experience. So true, guys. You can't argue with stupid. I mean, hey, or mean, or just ugly people. So anyway, that's quote of the day. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this video, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.